In this video, we shall be looking at simple equation. Simple equation involving algebraic fractions. When a simple equation involves fractions, we clear the fraction first before collecting like terms. In clearing fractions, we multiply both sides of the equation by finding the lowest common multiple of the denominators of the fractions. Now let's look at some topics under this. So I'm going to be doing simple equations involving fractions with monomial denominators. Example: solve 3 over 2y minus 1 over 4 equals 0. Solution: how do we do this? We said we first find the LCM to clear the denominator. So we find the LCM of 2y and 4. So I have taught you how to find LCM in our previous topics in Jss2 and in Jss1. So I believe by now you should be able to. So the LCM of 2y and 4 is 4y. So what do we do next? We multiply the equation through by the LCM, which is 4y. So we have 4y times 3 over 2y minus 1 over 4 times 4y equals to 0 times 4y. So solving this now, 2y cancel out 4y to remain 2. So 4 cancels 4, so I have y on the other side, then 0 times 4y. So I have 2 times 3, which is 6, minus 1 times y, which is y, equals to 0 times 4y is 0. So I have 6y, 6 minus y equals to 0. So what do we do here? I add y to both sides of the equation. So I have 6 minus y plus y equals to 0 plus y. So minus y plus y cancels out. So I have 6 equals to y, which I can also say y equals to 6. Let's look at another example. Example 2. I have 1 over x equals to 1 over y. Solution: what do I do here? In this case, I cross multiply. So what do I mean by this? Can you see? It means my x is multiplying the one at the other side, and my 5 is multiplying the one at this side. So I have 1 times x, or x times 1, equals to 1 times 5, or 5 times 1. So I have 1 times x to be x and 1 times 5 to be 5. So I have x equals to 5. So that is that on that. So also let's look at this simple equation involving fractions without monomial denominators. The other one is involving unknown denominators. This one is going to be a number denominator. So how do I do this? Example: I have 2x divided by 3 plus 4x divided by 2 equals to 4. So what do I do? Find the LCM of 3 and 2. So the multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, and 12. Yeah. And the multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, and 8. So my lowest common multiple here now is what? 6. So what do? I multiply through by 6. So multiplying through by 6, I have 6 times 2x over 3 plus 4x over 2 times 6 equals to 4 times 6. So how do I solve this? 3 cancels 3, then 3 here, I'm left with 2. Also, I have 2 here, 1, I have 2 here, 3. So I have 4 times 6 on the other. So I have 2 times 2x plus 4x times 3 equals to 24. So here I have 4x plus 12x equals to 24. Can you see that? So I have 16x equals to 24. So what do I do here? To eliminate 16 from x, I divide through by 16. So I have 16x over 16 equals to 24 over 16. So 16 cancels out 16 here. Then here 16 cannot go in 24. So what can go in both, which is a common divisor? So I have 8. So 8 is 16 will give me 2. 8 in 24 will give me 3. So I have my x to be 3 over 2. Example 2. I have 2 minus b divided by 7 equals to 1. So what do I do here? Do you have an idea? Okay. Here we can also cross multiply, or we multiply both sides by 7. So multiplying both sides by 7, now I have 2 minus b over 7 times 7 equals to 1 times 7. So my 7 cancels out 7 here. So I have 2 minus b equals to 7. So what do I do next? I subtract 2 from both sides. So I have 2 minus b equals to 7 minus 2. So 2 minus 2 cancels out. So I'm left with minus b equals to what? 5. So we are actually meant to look for b, not minus b. So what do I do? So I'm left minus at the back of b. So I multiply both sides by minus sign. So I have minus b equals to minus 5. So what is minus times minus? Can you remember? I told you in our multiplicative rule that minus times minus equals to plus. So I have plus b, which can be b also equals to minus 5.